Welcome back to my channel here directly from Rome at the Colosseum. Today I've met, I don't even know how many people coming from Pakistan, India, you know, UK, USA. I mean, gorgeous place, gorgeous people. I mean, the weather, it's amazing here in Rome. But today I'm coming here to you with an answer, because I've got to meet so many people during these, last 7-8 years. And they asked me, especially in the last years, of course, when I became, let's say, successful, as people tend to say, and they were asking me like, hey Giorgio, how did you do? Like, how did you, like, if you had to give me like a piece of advice from your standpoint, what would be the key, indicator, like the key factor, the key in general, to make such a great amount of money, such a great amount of impact, so many friends, so many relationships, especially you, Giorgio, starting from Italy and going all around the globe. How did you do? So today I'm giving you the answer, so make sure to take note as always, open your ears, because we're gonna dive deeply into this topic. This is the fucking life. So the first thing, even, before we dive into the topic, it's, to me, I was really obsessed. But where does this obsession came from? Because this should be your question. Like, okay, Giorgio, I understand everybody successful talks about obsession. Everybody, says you need to be obsessed. You need to have a burning desire. Every man and woman out there read the book Think and Grow Rich. So where does the objection come from? Because this is a question also to me, I had to remind myself. Why? Because, it happens throughout the whole process that you forget the obsession, like that you forget you lose the driving force, So it's important also for me to remind myself, to extract the obsession myself as well. So where did my obsession come from? So basically the answer is pretty easy. I had nothing more important than being successful. Like, there was no such thing taking me, grabbing my attention, saying, hey Giorgio, this should be, this could be, this perhaps it's better in the future. Like, to me, being truthful to you, like, I wasn't interested in anything but being successful, in anything but making the money that allowed me to, be free, travel the world. At the end, I was so young, I just wanted to go and have my own house, imagine. But nothing was more important than having my own house. Why? Probably I've been enough lucky not to be the most beautiful human being in my city, Probably I've been so lucky not to have any other passion, that maybe could distract me. Maybe I was enough lucky, not to have, I don't know, my dad who had a company and he gave me the vision to own one day the company. So you see, like, at the end it was pretty basic. Like, there was no such thing, no women, no partying, no DJing, no drugs, yeah, everything is cool. But what's cooler than driving your own life, making your own money? So this is the first, let's say, introduction to this video. Now, diving into the topic, 3 things made me successful at a young age. Very successful, very, very successful. Of course, I have to do so many other stuff in my life. I do not consider myself successful. I understand what successful means for the average person. To me, I'm not interested in any success story like everyone else, but still, people tend to call me like this. And if you're watching this video, probably because, you're saying it's worth to invest 20, 30, 10 minutes of your life to listen to me. So maybe I have something to tell you. So the lesson number one, the thing number one was I was humble and coachable. Like, for real, like, as you see me right now, you could be hanging out with me now and you will see, like, I'm a very normal guy. I'm a very simple person. Like I'm a human being, you know, like I know I'm special, but I don't believe I'm special. You know what I mean? Like my work ethic, my energy, my drive, my passion, it's what makes me special. But at the end of the day, I'm a human being and I know that. So I don't brag, I don't pretend, I just am, you know? So being humble and coachable helped me so much. First of all, because you tend not to attract enemies when you're humble. Second, because people believe you're stupid and they teach you all the secrets. So people, when they see you dangerous, when they see you aggressive, or maybe you could steal some stuff and maybe you pretend you're cooler than them. People, when they see you cooler than them, they tend not to talk, you know, because they see you as a dangerous human being. So I always tended to be very calm, very chilled, very peaceful. So everyone, you know, handed me stuff, gave me suggestions, you know, took me under their wings. So being humble, it's a key performance indicator. Like the performant people I've met, usually they're very humble. And the second thing is that I've been coachable. So today still, like, I listen a lot. I grab the juicy fruits from whoever. Like I don't tend to judge. I don't like judging. I don't like, putting myself on a pedestal. I tend to be very calm, very neutral, and I listen. And so when you listen, when you can grab the good fruits from everyone, you learn very quickly. And especially if you're someone who has a strong work ethic and you're humble and you're coachable, the mentors appear in your life. If you're not coachable, but maybe you're talented, the mentor doesn't want you, because the pleasure of the mentor is to mentor someone. So the pleasure of the mentor is to spend time with someone who they know listens, you know. So if I'm a mentor and I know you don't listen, or I know one day you're gonna brag about your success without, you know, pointing it back to me a little bit, I mean, I don't give a fuck, but I don't want to mentor you, you know? So be humble and be coachable. The second attribute I always had is to be like someone who learns quickly. I had hard times in my past to understand what's my number one skill, you know, what's my talent. Because everyone, you know, used to ask, like, what's your talent? Like, what are you very good at? And I never had the answer about that, because I'm like, what am I really good at? And it never came into my mind. One day, I think it was 2 years ago, I realized I'm very good at, you know, learning. I'm a learner. I study a lot. I can grasp a concept very quickly. I can apply it very quickly, which is absolutely an amazing talent if we think of it. So yeah, this is it. Like, I learn quickly. And so how did I become successful that quickly? Easy. I learned and applied, and I became the most skilled person in my field that I know. Okay? So like, I'm still growing today, I'm still learning, but I really had the target in my mind. I want to become the most skilled, because I thought I had no talent. So I said, if I have no talent, at least let me learn the skills like a maniac. And I learned the skills like a maniac. And so that helped me so much, because of course, like, you can have talent, you can have energy, you can have drive, but if you do not have the skills, before or later you're gonna suffer. So become the most skilled individual in your field. And the third thing, to wrap this video up, it's repetition. People overestimate how much repetition plays a role in this life game, and I'm here to tell you it plays a huge role, like a tremendous role. Repeating things over and over without getting bored. So it's like a massive action, a constant massive action, an imperfect constant massive action tattoo. You know, get this line tattooed somewhere and repeat it over and over and over and over and over and over. Imagine me shooting this video actually takes no effort almost, and it's in another language. I could do the same in Spanish, more or less. I'm still learning a little bit, but it takes no effort. Why? Because I overcame all those little steps that, you know, bring me in front of a camera and having no shame at all talking into a camera, having no shame if, you know, an ambulance comes here and you know, make noises, or anything happens, like I can make fun of anything happening right now. So my human skill set about shooting videos, it's so high. But why? Because I've did it over and over and over and over for so many years now. I think now it's been 5 years I've been shooting content. So the first time I was shooting content, I was rewatching the content. I was checking, you know, the script before. Maybe I used to have a teleprompter, maybe here, maybe there. So if you understand the repetition game, you're gonna win. Before or later, you're gonna win. Because we humans, we are like dependent on the habits. So if your habit becomes killing on a stage, killing it on a camera, or killing it in an appointment, and you just do it over and over, I mean, you're gonna win one day, before or later, okay? So I hope this video helps. Become humble, become coachable, because there's always a bigger dick out there. There's always someone with, you know, bigger skills, bigger money, bigger yacht, bigger cars. So there's no need of being, you know, bragging and showing off. There's no need. Also you attract people who want to steal from you, for example, people who want to attack you. Just be stealthy, be chill. And second thing is become very skilled. And third, yeah man, repeat. Because in life, if you want to upgrade from level A to level B, from level B to level C, still there are going to be new things you're going to become a master at. So your mastery needs to be around many different topics. So the more hours you put into the game, the more times you can repeat certain things, the more good you're gonna be at those things. And then you're gonna scale at the next level. But then from the next level to the next one, again, skills, repetition, humbleness, and coachability. Love you.